I fell in love with you, would you promise to be true and help me understand? 'Cause I've been in love before, and I found that love was more than just holding hands.
Hi guys. I am so glad to be doing this video because the person you just heard singing that song has started doing poetry on her YouTube channel, and I'm about to play a little bit of her latest post. First off though, this is what she looks like. I don't have editing equipment, so that's AhimsaShadow. Usually her hair is frizzy in her things, but I like that picture, so I put that up, and I just really want to embarrass her, and I got a feeling this will. It shouldn't, but I think it will embarrass her. And I've happened to come across this. Yeah, it kind of looks like a prom picture or a cotillion. I don't know what that is, but yeah, that was cruel. She probably just blocked me. Anyway, it's my third try at this. I keep going over 10 minutes. Okay, let's just get to the poem. Finish the poem, or start the poem. I'm going to be finished here in a second.
Hey guys, I have another poem for you today.
She's introducing it. It's called The Perfect Person.
I won't tell you. I'll tell you know them.
Stop yammering and get to it.
Just for now, keep it secret.
Yeah, okay, here we go.
Alright, so here we go. They say the perfect person doesn't exist. His or her breath will never curl and twirl beneath your nose. They say you'll never know the perfect person. There's always a fault, or a problem, or fleeting doubt. But I know what I've seen. I know what I've heard and touched. The perfect person, in my eyes, has come to life. At first, like a corpse, he had no purpose or title. At first, he was like anyone else you might meet. But once he opened his eyes and mouth, once he opened his hand and heart to me, I saw something I've never before. In this person, I saw love and compassion, care and hope, and words of wisdom. In his eyes, I saw beauty and talent, pain and need and desire. In his words, I saw understanding and knowledge, intelligence and virtue, and experience.
Yeah, I gotta stop it there because I'll just keep going forever. I like that poem. There's a link to it. This should be as a video response to it. In the side description box, there'll be a link to the Perfect Person. Look for that, and then also look for the post before it called a poem and a quick statement or two. She starts out talking about a friend of hers who got suspended, and then goes into this really great poem, and then really look for the touch. I almost played that, but the thing is, you got to hear it to the end because it has a great twist, and it's a really erotic poem. I mean, she pulls off the eroticism and makes it very human, and she does it on a dare with her one leg behind her head, and and that's just kind of, watch those first, especially if you're poets, because when I first saw her channel, I didn't know what to make of her. I thought she was just another girl with a camera, like mine, yammering on about stuff, and her videos seemed really silly, but the more I watched them, the more I kind of got this feeling. Sometimes you get this with good comedians, which most of her stuff is pretty funny. There's an intelligence behind it. You know, like you can watch the Marx Brothers or Three Stooges or whoever, and they may be playing really silly characters, but you know behind that there's a real brain. And she has one little vlog she does, which is really interesting. I know I have some atheist friends, and there's some friends that are just religious friends that are interested in the whole thing and the whole debate on religion and being a skeptic and all that. And it's called The Tale of the Closed-Minded Fool. Now, I have a lot of people, friends of mine that vlog, and you know, they have whole channels dedicated just to you know, being a skeptic, or you know, sometimes being religious, and or you know, talking about philosophy. And she just recounts this conversation she had with a friend, and makes better points than a lot of really well-read people I know on YouTube do, just making a statement about religion and not being religious. So, you know, look for that. So, you know, the poems are a given, and but you know, don't let her silly stuff throw you. If you're put off a bit at first, like I was, just give her a chance and keep watching her, and I guarantee you will become a shameless groupie like I have become, and have an inappropriate YouTube crush on her in no time. And also, she has a link which to her Flickr. This is one of her photographs. Isn't that cool? Peace symbol on a hand. Looks better on the thing. And that's the other thing. I mean, she does nature photography. Really, you know, I hate nature. You know, I with a passion. And but she pulls it off, and I like the stuff she does. She's got real talent. So behind this crazy woman with her leg behind her head reading erotic poetry, there is a real brain. And I did ask her, you know, if there's anything she wanted me to tell people, and she said, you can say I'm great in bed at sleeping, and that I like short walks on concrete and mocking mockingbirds. That'll surely pull them in. And I just want to do this one more time, because I think she's going to just get really embarrassed. So there she is. Subscribe to her. Check out her poetry. That's Ahimsa, waiting for her date with the corsage. And now that she hates me and has blocked me, I'm going to stop this. Guys, have a good night. Check her out. Please, please. Do it for my rabbit.